Hey, so today I want to talk about some improvements made to HVAKR AI, namely checkpoints. And it's a checklist where it will pause. There will be an interaction between the AI and the engineer at certain milestones in project setup and creation. And this is great. It gives you a chance to make sure things are set up properly before moving into the next major step. In video game terms, this is like checking your health before you go fight the final boss. Particularly helpful when you have very complex projects with lots of sheets and lots of conditioned area. Make sure it's set up properly before running the automation. Let me show you how this works. I'm going to bring in a fairly large high school, and I'm going to use HVAKR AI to run this and show you where the checkpoints are. So, project setup has been initiated. I'm going to come back at the first checkpoint and show you how to adjust your project before running the next sequence of automation. Awesome. So this is the first checkpoint. All the sheets are uploaded and placed. Are you ready to move on to space detection? Now, before I hit yes, let me go to sheets and maps and make sure everything is in fact placed how I want it. So this is level 1, level 2, level 3, and level 4. Super cool. It actually cropped it for me, identifying where the floor plan area is and removing the title block. It got the levels right. At this point, I can check the scale and make sure that's correct as well. The other thing I want to check is the relative placement on the canvas. So I'm going to use a sheet marker and I'm going to make sure this is lined up at A1, AJ before I run the automation. So level 2, just a minor adjustment to get that in place. And that was pretty easy. But in some instances, you upload large architectural sets that have duplicate floor plans. You might have an RCP and an electrical plan and an interior plan and a finishes plan, and they might all end up on the canvas. You want to filter those out before moving on in the process. In this case, I didn't need to delete sheets or crop them. I just needed to align them. But it gives me a chance to, okay, we're just going to run automation for these levels. I get my chance to adjust, and then I can say, yes, let's move forward with detection. And there we go. Spaces are detected, 500 even. That's so satisfying. This is the next checkpoint. Before grouping into zones, you can opt to review your spaces, review your envelope, make sure everything's buttoned up before you go into zoning, or you could just stop here and say, hey, I'm going to do the zones myself. I know what I want, and that's fine. So it's a simple concept, but it demonstrates our focus on creating the best workflow for engineers, where they are in control and can dictate when to start and stop automations and can easily manage all the processes that are happening. It adds transparency and opposes black box thinking. If you haven't tried it yet, try it today.